All right, Donald Trump is saying he believes it should be up to individual states to decide laws regarding abortion rights. Previously, the former president had discussed the idea of a 15-week federal ban. He unveiled his stance in a video message on Truth Social earlier today.
My view is now that we have abortion where everybody wanted it from a legal standpoint, the states will determine by vote or legislation or perhaps both, and whatever they decide must be the law of the land. In this case, the law of the state.
CBS News campaign reporter Aaron Navarro is in Chicago, where President Biden is set to hold a campaign fundraiser later today. So what's the reaction to the former president's unveiled stance on abortion, and how does it differ from what he said in the past?
So the main takeaway, Vlad, is that he is leaving it up to the states. This has been something he's been hinting at in past comments when it comes to abortion, but this topic overall, Trump has a pretty complex history with. And just recently, as a 2024 candidate, he has floated openness to a 15-week national abortion ban. But here in this video, he says, indirectly, that he does not support a national abortion ban. And we're seeing some reaction from both sides. The Susan B. Anthony Group, an anti-abortion rights organization, put out a statement kind of condemning that Trump is not for a national abortion ban. And the Biden campaign, noting that Trump touts that he is proud to have appointed the justices to overturn Roe v. Wade in that video, that Trump is still connected to all of these state abortion bans, especially like Florida and in the South. So they're still looking to make this issue a key driving contrast between the president currently in the White House, President Biden, and former President Trump.
Now, we've heard President Trump over the weekend double down on that aggressive rhetoric. He's targeting migrants. What can you tell us about what he said there and the messaging that's going out?
Yeah, so this was at a fundraiser on Saturday in Palm Beach, where his team says he raised over $50 million. They say that's a record, doubling what President Biden had in late March in New York City. But when it comes to immigration, he was referencing from his first term in the White House how he referenced to some countries as, quote, S-hole countries, talking about some of the blowback he got from that. And then he said, why can't we, quote, have migrants from, quote, nice countries coming in? And then he mentioned Switzerland, Denmark, again, adding to his more inflammatory rhetoric when it comes to immigration, particularly migrants from predominantly black or brown countries.
So as President Biden and his team prepare for their fundraising event in Chicago tonight, Aaron, what can you tell us about his recent trip to the Midwest and what they're hoping to achieve?
Yeah, so the main event actually during this trip is up north in Madison, Wisconsin, where President Biden will be unveiling his proposal, kind of a second try to cut away at some student loans, essentially wiping out loans for those who saw their initial loans increase due to interest, those who have had loans for undergraduate education for more than 20 years. And officials with the White House and the Department of Education say this will take effect in late fall, but this is a key issue for younger voters. Hence, we're going to see President Biden in Madison, Wisconsin, home of the University of Wisconsin, later today.
Aaron Navarro, thanks for your reporting.